Good afternoon. I'm Gustavo, and I'm from the team number 5, our mega city, Singapore. And my team members are Jennifer, Kimberly, and Eric Romero. The location of Singapore is on Southeast Asia, south of Malaysia. Singapore is a island, and it's connected through a canal to a couple of canals to Malaysia. One of their biggest landmarks is the Garden by the Bay, the Esplanade, which is a theater, the Merlion Park, and the Setonsa, which is like a theme park. Their biggest cities is the Woodlands, but not the Woodlands up here in Houston. Tampines, Hung Gang, Sengkang, Yi Shun, Ang Mo Kiew, Yurong East, and Yurong West. And now I'm gonna pass it to Jennifer.
Okay, so the population is 5,888,926, and that was the estimated population for July of last year. The people from Singapore, they're called Singaporeans, just like how Texans are called Texans, but Singapore, it's Singaporeans. The population growth rate is 1.82%. So in Singapore, they have a bunch of different ethnic groups and languages. The main ethnic group is Chinese, and the main language is Mandarin. This is the age structure. This is the age structure population pyramid, with the highest population being ages 25 to 29. The economy, the agricultural products, and the industries, they kind of have a bunch of different things, and that's really good for Singapore. My Fortune 500 company was AT&T. The ERP is Oracle, and they use Oracle to help communicate and build and provide service. And their business strategy is to work on building the 5G, but as of right now, they're going to hold back on that because they want to combine network speeds and cloud computing.
Sorry. The computers and internet from 2013 has increased over the last couple of years. As you can see, it started in the 69%, and in 2013, and now it's at 82.7. Whereas the internet subscription a couple of years ago was 55.3, and now it's, well, in 2013 it was 78%. Through the continuing over the years, I'm pretty sure now it's pretty close to like the 90s for both internet and computers. And the education, it's a tie between people under secondary education and university. However, as you can see, the younger generation is getting more and more degrees in universities. So hopefully throughout the years, it'll continue to where we have lower people with secondary educations and more people with degrees. Fortune 500 company is ranked 239, which is Walmart International. They have multiple products that includes oil and sugar, and they've received multiple awards. This is one of their business models. Their business strategy also includes a lower cost because of economies of scale, integration, and distribution advantages. The ERP system that they use throughout their different institutions is SAP. That's the only one that I can find throughout the different solutions that they have, including even in IT, they also use SAP.
Okay. All right, sorry guys. So the internet and social media usage, I found that 82% of the population uses or has access to the internet. And that pretty much translates to 4.59 million people in 2018. 77% of the population use social media, so around 3.62 million. The top three social medias around, that people like to use the most are 73% for WhatsApp, which is ranked number 1. Ranked number 2 is going to be YouTube at 71%. Number 3 is going to be Facebook at 70%. Basically, there are chief exports and imports. So top 4 exports, I found that it was electrical machinery and equipment, which translates basically brings in 124 billion, which is pretty much 33.3% of the total exports. Machinery ranked number 2. Mineral fuels, including oil, ranked number 3. Optical, technical, and medical apparatus, ranked number 3 with 17.6 billion. Top 4 imports, basically, again, electrical machinery. They have a huge market for that. 93.2 billion, which estimates basically 28.4% of the total imports. Mineral fuels, including oil, is going to be ranked number 2. Machinery, including computers, is number 3. And gems and precious metals is ranked number 4. What I found some pretty decent comparisons between Singapore and Houston. 50% of the population in Houston is registered to Facebook, while 70% of the population in Singapore is registered on Facebook. Houston has 141 public hotspots, while Singapore has 103, so they're not that far behind us. And internet costs, basically to get 60 megs down, unlimited data or cable, they're basically paying $46.43 in Singapore versus $77.20, which is the average in Houston. My Fortune 500 company is Oracle. Oracle does use an ERP system. They also help create ERP systems, so they're very familiar with different kinds of systems. SAP systems, different ones that they pretty much help create. Oracle uses ERP systems for financial management and project management, which is something that I'm looking to eventually get into myself. And pretty much Oracle has grown since its inception in 1977. Pretty much stationed in 90 countries and deployment over 145 countries. They're basically just trying to reach as many countries as they can, because they just want to have more of a client base all around the world and help different businesses with all that.
Do you guys want me to read this part? Yes. I don't see it by your faces. Yes, all right. Okay, yes. So what do we do business with Singapore? I think choosing the Apple as a Fortune 500 company, I would say the business in Singapore, it's very nice to do. They have a lot of technology. They're a technology leader on the Asian market, and they're a big door for like the whole Asian market in the Southeast. Kim said that she would do business with Singapore. There are companies here headquartered that are doing well, and they have been there for years. Jennifer said that she would do business with Singapore. As current customer of AT&T, she haven't seen they have done wrong on their service, and their and being just a good company for the customers in general. And she has confidence that the any other location, they would do well. And Eric says that his business, Oracle in Singapore, would do great as they already have international presence in Singapore. And that's it for us. Thank you so much. All right.